Surprise! Woo-hoo! There we go.
Happy birthday.
She knew she saw somebody. Oh, you're kidding. She saw somebody.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Oh my God, please.
You're still a beautiful chick. Look at this guy.
Happy you rock.
How you doing?
Oh, I didn't. Hey, cheese.
Flip phone.
Exactly.
He's racing around on a dirt strip, and he turns left, and then he starts spinning out, so he turns right, so he controls the skid, right? And Samantha, every time it's on, runs around the wall in the living room, dining room, and kitchen, and every turn she takes a kick sideways. Look at me, I'm turning like Doc Hudson. Is it a video or is it a picture?
Video.
Is that the fish? Should be outside the fish. What is that?
Is that a movie camera? Yeah. Mario, when we were what did you say?
The whole thing. What's the whole thing?
Oh my, look at Andy's there. Say hi to Andy. Hi.
Andrew's brother, and I'm Rosemary's stepson. And I'm going to just say a couple of words. I just want to tell Rosemary how much I love her. And, you know, I met Rosemary before my father got married. And she was fun. You still know. You were like, she was the cool one. You know, I got to leave my house, my parents, and get to hang out with her, which was a lot more fun than when I was. That's the truth. No, it's the truth. We did a lot of fun things. And, when you have a parental figure who is a little outside the box, you know, she was my stepmother, I lived with her, it's a little bit more real, actually. Rosemary's very real to me. And she told me how it was, and she was a lot of fun. And I needed that. I really needed that. And you really helped me a lot, Rosemary. I really appreciate that. Over the years, I mean, we've known each other for 45 years, something like that. It's a long time. And very few people in my life I could count on, to be honest with me, to be there for me when I needed them. And you also have a beautiful family, which I've gotten to know, and I really appreciate a lot. And you made a sister that's awesome. She's like one of my best friends. And we just want, should we invite them out to our first gig? We may be doing a duo thing, which should be a lot of fun. I think will sound great. And maybe we'll pay for it another too. So I just want to end by saying that, you know, I have another family here. I really appreciate it. You can't have enough people that love you in this life, you know. And Rosemary, you're a wonderful person. I'm very grateful.
Mom, I thought that I'd say a few words about you and how kind you are and what a big heart you have. And everyone in this room knows that's true. But I'm sorry, I have to tease you a little first. So, as some of you might know, for the first 12 years of my mother's life, for the first 12 years of my mother's marriage, rather, she lived directly across the street from her mother. Her sister, Millie, lived upstairs from my grandmother, and her other sister, Anna, lived just 5 or 6 houses down the same block. And every Sunday, all 4 families ate together at my grandparents' house at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I was blessed, especially as an only child, to have my family so close to me. But I didn't know that the real reason we did this was because we were a bunch of guineas. I have idyllic memories of spending time with my mom when I was very young. I remember her playing Strauss waltzes and teaching me to waltz by letting me stand on her feet. She taught me the soliloquy from Macbeth, which she herself had memorized when she was young. She told me stories that her high school Italian teacher, Mrs. Rosari, told her about Michelangelo, and she taught me little Italian sayings like Roma non fu fatta in un giorno, which means Rome wasn't built in a day. Very useful. She also taught me Napolitan expressions that her grandmother taught her, like L'omini è come Marus, una fette, un'altra boots. Which means Napolitan means men are like snails. One stinks and the other reeks. Again, very useful. Very useful. Especially in my early 20s. When I was about 5 years old, there was a girl who lived down the block who was mentally challenged. But in 1972, we said retarded. She was retarded. I don't remember her name, but I do remember that I was eating one of those chocolate and vanilla Dixie cup ice creams that you ate with the wooden spatula. Right. That's right. Well, I was sharing my ice cream with her, and we were both eating from the same wooden spatula. So my mother evidently saw us, and later that night told me that in the future, I shouldn't share my spoon with my special friend. Now, I'm not sure, but I think she might actually have been afraid that I might catch. Well, now, that was 1972, and as we all know today, in 2010, mental retardation is indeed highly contagious. And I think it's a true testament to the bravery and selflessness of my mother that just 6 years later she would take a job ensuring the safe transportation of this highly contagious to their school, risking the addition of a chromosome to her DNA. There are just so many funny, crazy stories that I could tell you about Mom, and none of you would have any trouble believing them. And I'm sure there are quite a few that I don't know that you could tell me. But I do want to keep this down to, 5 minutes or so. So, this is on my phone here. So, I want to thank you, Mom, for all the love you've given and continue to give to everyone. I think it's awesome. I'm going to say some things that probably clothes and given money to some of the families of the needy children that you've met over the years? Thank you for this.
For the toast.
That you've occasionally driven elderly people you don't know home from supermarkets and bus stops. Even though you'd freak out if I told you I did that. I've always admired that you've championed people that were afraid to speak up for themselves. For giving people the benefit of the doubt when it probably wasn't warranted. And for assuming the role of mediator wherever there was a quarrel, like an emissary of St. Francis, attempting to sow love and bring pardon. I love that you're the first one who taught me to analyze poetry and song lyrics. And above all, I'm so fortunate to have a mother that is so wise. I'm going to tell you guys a little story, and it's the last one, I promise. My mother taught me two of the most profound guiding principles in my life when I was very young. And I can't imagine how different my life would be had she not told me these two things. Seriously. I was a deep kid. You know, at 8 years old, you should be carefree. You know, at 8 years old, I was having like this existential crisis. You know, it's true. I was going through a really hard time, you know. And my mother knew I needed her. She looked directly in my eyes and she said, Andrea, a lot of things are going to happen in your life. Good things and bad things. It's not what happens to you in your life that makes you who you are. It's how you deal with the things that happen. Whatever you tell yourself is true. If you say, I'm weak and I can't handle anything, then you can't. If you say, I'm strong and I can handle anything that happens to me, then you can. In that moment, the ancient, wise soul of my mother prepared me for my life. Seriously. And Mom, the second super important thing you taught me when I was 2.5 is actually the most important thing I ever learned. In Grandma's yard, Mom, in Grandma's yard in the August of 1969, you said, look at the pretty flowers. I love you, Mom, and everyone here loves you too. Thank you for touching our lives, for being so wise, and for loving us all. Would you please help me to acknowledge my mother with a round of applause? You gotta give me 3.5 more minutes. Then we could have dessert. Oh man, I hope I can get through this. No, it's okay. It's alright. Alright. Oh, give me 1 second. Woo! Steve's the musician. I want to thank you for your protection against mental retardation. Teaching
Just you and your mom? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. That's it. Beautiful. Do it again. I love it. Nice.
Thank you.
One more minute.
Yeah.